fuel! Hey everybody, it's the man with no name here. So, today we're going to talk about no fuel.
Awaiting orders, sir.
As you can see, my fuel tank is empty on my 76. So, there's a couple fixes for this. And no, it's not the jerry can on the front, because that's like a prop. So, essentially, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the best way to fix this problem in this game. So there's a couple campaign missions where your fuel supply is very low on the German campaign. So yeah, there's a couple fixes for this. In a conquest such as this, you're not really going to run into this problem because it took me forever to get these 76s to run out of fuel. So, as you can see, this tank over here, the easiest, best, fastest way to get fuel is to have yourself a fuel truck. All you have to do, just like the munitions, is within the ring, just command your unit to go over to your other unit that needs fuel. It will come to a complete stop, it will auto refuel, and then bam, there we go. Now we can start rolling it. Super simple. Alright. Now, option 2 is if you don't have the fuel truck or the campaign mission doesn't allow you to have a fuel truck, and say that your best vehicle is this 76, and we gotta have it to complete this mission because there's some, tanks up ahead that's a problem. Another option, what you can do, is you can take either a random unit, infantryman, a tankman, or a crew member from a different vehicle. It doesn't matter as long as they're an infantryman. Then examine the inventory of your tank or other vehicle.
Ready to go, sir.
Always ready.
All vehicles come with a jerry can fuel tank. So now,
of course,
once your individual character has that, go to his inventory, right-click on it so he equips it now. Now, the fun thing is he acts like it's already full, and he will walk
be done,
like
sir.
so. Now, what you're going to want to do with this guy, this can is empty. You see 0 of 20 here. Put this out of the way a little bit. So, there's no ability to take or siphon fuel from this. So what you'll do is you'll hover over here. This is to intake fuel. So I'll siphon some fuel out of this scout car. Takes a couple seconds, nothing crazy. Now it's at 20 fuel of 20 fuel. Now I will then go over and pour the fuel into the Sherman. And I can keep doing this over and over and over again until the car that I'm taking the fuel from runs out. That is another option. So now you see I have 60, and then I've given myself 40 fuel.
Yes, sir.
Granted, this is taking a lot of fuel from my scout car, and it's not really filling up my tank that much. It does take a long time, but the best way to do is have your unit get close enough so that your infantryman who is filling up the can each time does not have to walk very far. And it will speed this process up. So this can be a fairly quick fix. However, in the grand scheme of things, I've only given myself 80 fuel. That is not going to allow me to go very far, so I'd have to use it conservatively. The other options are so that you save fuel for your units just like the repair kits. You can inventory search the civilian cars, and you can siphon fuel from these vehicles as well, and then go give them to your neighboring units. The last option here is to go find a unit that is not completely destroyed. But if I went to this Panzer IV over here, I can do the exact same thing. So if this tank needed a bunch of fuel quickly, then what I could do is once this gentleman has completely, you know, exerted all fuel to get me moving, then I can move this unit over here, and then I can repeat the same process that I was just doing here with my local 2 units, but instead of siphoning fuel from a vehicle I'm using, I can use the enemy's vehicles and their fuel to help the cause out.
Where am I needed?
So, with saying that, guys, there's a couple quick fixes. You have the easiest way,
Ready to go, sir.
getting a fuel truck. The second option is sending your
Yes, sir.
guys out
Sir, yes, sir.
on the hunt for other vehicles. Another option would be if,
Ready to roll,
say,
sir.
this tank was back where it was at 80 fuel. What I can do
Medic standing by.
is I can go repair this tank just a little bit, or I can say, take my medic here. I can go ahead and, you know, get in this vehicle, and then instead of
Ready to go, sir.
moving my tank who needs fuel, or my vehicle that needs fuel, I can just then take the vehicle, put it over here, and start siphoning and refilling my other vehicle. So with saying that, guys, I hope that that video was helpful. More of these to come
Always
in the
ready.
future. And with saying that, I hope you have a great day.